Hey, it's Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Today was the first day of February, Thursday, February 1st, 2018. I am about halfway from hitting the target in the redevelopment account, and I still have about 3 weeks left to go in the redevelopment as far as being able to take advantage of not having to pay anything. So, meaning the $150 or whatever. So, for to remind, I qualified to the funded account again in December. I elected in around mid-January to go back into redevelopment. I am about what I'm about 700 on the good side right now. I need another 800 roughly. And the thing is, with a little bit of luck today, it could have happened today on February 1st. It moved up 2p and then it came down 2p. If and buts were candy and nuts, right? But I had a really nice trade on, and actually, believe it or not, I was long at one point during the day, around 65.31, I believe, and it just didn't take off at that point in time. It did end up going up to R2, and if it would have went to R2 when I was in the trade, I was able to stage that first contract and then a second contract, and it would have been bam, I would have been back into funded. So it was that close, that close. And then on the downside of it, I should have shorted the market later, but I just, it was an hour and a half into the trade session. I had some honeydew projects on one side. I wanted to take care of some other things that needed to be done. I looked at it. I thought, man, it really looks kind of good to short around 65.58 after it went up to 70. After it didn't cross up over the uh, the R2. It kind of hit the R2 and then it kind of just and then it sold off and then later on it went back. So it was a yo-yo. And regardless of how you look at it, it was a tough day to be a trend trader in the markets today. Oh, by the way, go Steelers, even though they're not in here. I got to root for the Steelers because actually, I've got to say, go Eagles, really. Go Eagles. Don't let those Patriots get six. That's about it. That's all I got to say. As far as the week went, it was a good week. I went from in the red to going in the black this week, firmly in the green now, waiting for a nice move to happen. Maybe it happens tomorrow, maybe it happens sometime next week, and then I move back into the funded account with a little bit of luck and the creek don't rise, right? But that's about it. Just wanted to say hey to you guys out here. I'm in the frozen western Pennsylvania area. We got a next cold spell coming in. Go Steelers! Don't I wish? I wish it was the Steelers versus the Eagles. That was what my pick was, by the way back in the fall when the season just started. I wanted to see the Eagles versus the Steelers in the Super Bowl. I wanted it to be a Pennsylvania Super Bowl, the West versus the East, and uh, you know, I like anybody but the Patriots. So it doesn't matter who's the Patriots face. Now, granted, I know Tom Brady's the best quarterback that's ever played the game of football. Even with all the cheating and all the things that they get away with, and and the refs, man, the refs. God, didn't you wish you would have that kind of reffing when you were playing and back in the day? But hey, whatever. Uh, they're still a good team, but I just don't want them to get that sixth Super Bowl. I don't want anyway. So what can you say? I just wanted to bring you up to date with what's going on this week. Not much happening. I was able to capture. I don't know if you keep a track of some of the day trading videos that I put up. I did record today's video, but I was having problems uploading it today. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to work or not. Sometimes Camtasia, when I combine two videos, it sends it into an error message. If I get around to putting it up, it wasn't nothing great today. I think I ended up with 4 ticks today, so it wasn't like I knocked down the earth today. I'm trading a little bit under the. I think I'm at about 30,693. So 693 a gain, about 700. So like I'm about halfway to target right now after being down. Hopefully, like I said, I've turned that side and I've applied a couple other things. I'm actually saw some long trades today. I took advantage of a long setup today, and dang nabbit, if it just would have broke out at the time, it was a really nice setup, and it just didn't work out. Later in the session, another fourth time through actually did work out, and that's the one that took off up towards the R2 area. It was trading in between. At one point, I thought we were going to go to pivot. Another part, well, it looked like it was trading in between R1 to R2. It looked like R2 was going to hit, and then it looked like it wanted to go back down to pivot again, and it stopped. If you look at the retracement levels, I don't know how the market's closing up, but when I was looking at it, it went back to roughly a 50% retracement of a range off of this week's. If you look at this week's Monday, or I guess Monday through, it just, it's range bound trading, and that kind of makes sense because tomorrow, is the big employment Friday. Even though it doesn't affect the crude oil market as some of the other markets does, people look at that as, that could put some emphasis about what's going to happen tomorrow. So that's about it. I just wanted to just make a quick video and talk for a couple minutes, and let's wrap it up here at 7 minutes. This is Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next video I put together. Bye for now.